Hi everyone, it's Susan from the Narcissistic Abuse Journey Alliance. I hope you are all doing well. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you find information here that will support and help you take the reins to make necessary changes in your life. I don't know whose quote this is, but I like it. Nothing is more dangerous than a monster with a clear conscience. Now, ain't that the truth? We're starting a new year. Let's really dig in this year. Let's get uncomfortable with the status quo, speak our truth, stand tall, and be the bravest ever. Here are some reality checks and friendly reminders I've been thinking about recently as we enter the new year, and not in any particular order. Never settle. In the new year, take the trash out and leave it at the curb. Don't settle for any disordered people who tell you one thing and then turn around and do another, stabbing you in the back and in the heart. Always watch what people do, not what they say. Talk is cheap. A narcissist will do everything and anything they can do to break your spirit and try and knock you down and try to blow out your bright light. They're pathologically envious, jealous of you, and jealous of how naturally and comfortably you handle They're pathologically envious, jealous of you, and jealous of how naturally and comfortably you handle social situations and people. They're jealous of how easily you speak your truth, too. They can't do this. They have the authenticity of a doorknob. They're emotionally constipated and live in a world of hurt, always slithering around passive-aggressively, telling their distorted lies, and they love presenting themselves as the altruistic do-gooder. Their toxic behavior is mind-bending, and the cognitive dissonance is thick. All the mind games they inflict upon us, the word salad, circular conversations, gaslighting, the silent treatment, all the pathological lying, it's so hurtful. One of the problems oftentimes, and I've talked about this in some of my other videos, is they have enablers. Friends, childhood friends, people in the community, or family members that buy into their toxic narrative. And the narcissist is never held accountable for any of their crappy behavior with these people. They call these people friends. Oh, they're my friends. They're not friends. They're just pawns in the narcissist game of chess. These enablers are always a priority. And let us not forget that you will never be number one with a narcissist. You will always be number two. And we all know what number two is. The narcissist's enablers have their own sick psychological narrative and reasons for not growing and stretching in life, which leads me to the next reality check. Water seeks its own level. The narcissist picks people to hang around with that are stuck, just like they are. It's always easier to stay stuck and not take action toward making your life better. The narcissist loves to complain and play the victim. They are drawn to and choose people that will support their phony, fake facade and love the sound of their pathological lies. The narcissist will always seek out people who are stuck at the same level of emotional development, for example, stuck back in their high school days. They're children in adult bodies and can't move on from the past. There is no growth. Which brings me to yet another reality check. There will always be new supply, and they will always try and go back to old supply, especially over the holidays. The narcissist loves prowling around on social media around the holidays. Narcissists get bored easily. You will never be the only one in a relationship with them. They always have a harem or stable of people fooled that they can draw from. They love the holiday hoover, just to see if they can get a reaction or still have any control over an old supply. An old supply who kicked them to the curb quickly and didn't look back, that particularly always bugs the narcissist. The ones that really got away fast. And they're out there. It does happen. That some supply recognized quickly that they were toxic. It's all a game to the narcissist. They are incapable of connecting with anyone on a meaningful level. They can't do it. This is a scientific fact. They are not team players. They are all for themselves. They're users. You and everyone else was just a means to an end. Every time you tried to call the narc out on their crappy behavior, they served you up a big, heaping spoonful of shit sauce just to keep you hooked in the moment, mostly to distract you from whatever you were confronting them on. They are not treating the new supply or anyone else better than they treated you. Even if it might look like they are not. I know I keep saying this, but I mean it, and I will actually guarantee you that the narcissist repeats his or her ugly and toxic behavior patterns over and over and over again. It's a compulsion repetition of sorts. They're sick individuals. They're disordered. They possess no empathy, no conscience, no remorse. There's nothing you could have done, and I'm sure you did everything you could to try and make things work. Now, in the new year, let go of the rope for good. And I guess the last reality check for now is keep the faith. Have faith that the universe has your back, because it does. You might not be there to see it or hear about it, but the narcissist doesn't get away with anything. It might be tomorrow or next week or in a bunch of years from now, but they're miserable individuals, and their miserable agendas follow them everywhere. No one healed them or was better than you were. A true die-hard narcissist never makes necessary changes. Everything in life is cyclical, and the narcissist does get their karma. And part of that karma is when you finally shut the door on them, permanently. And they can definitely feel that energy. They know when you're finally done with them, and they have no control over you. You don't have to say anything or make any big speeches. Just know your value and get going on creating the life you deserve. Give yourself time to heal and let the universe take care of the rest. I hope my videos strike a chord with you. Please share this video if you think it would help someone. I want us together raising public awareness about narcissism, narcissistic abuse, and toxic relationships, because that is the way we will make the world a better place. Don't be afraid to tell your story. People need to hear it. If you need coaching or just want to strategize and make a plan for success in the new year, please contact me at info@najalliance.com. Let's make it a great year. Do your emotional homework and set yourself free. Don't be afraid to look at the difficult issues that are making you unhappy and keeping you stuck. Sending you all a big tight hug and lots of love, and I'll be in touch again soon.